Welcome guys to another Marvel Rivals video. Today we're going to talk about the Thing from Fantastic Four and what I believe his abilities will be for the upcoming mid-season update. And before we get into that discussion, I want to let you guys know that again, these videos are all about what abilities I think they will have. So for the people that come in and they see my thumbnail and they see the title, just letting you know, giving you guys a heads up before the video starts. This is a video talking about what I feel their abilities are, since their abilities have not been leaked yet, or they haven't talked about what their potential abilities are. I'm giving my thoughts and my opinions on what I think their abilities are and how I would place them, or what I think their abilities are going to be called, what I think they're going to do, and how they're going to be used in the game. And if you guys enjoy that, please, for me, hit that like button, subscribe for more, leave a comment down below on what you think their abilities should be. Let's get this started. So now that we can get this on the road, the character we're going to be talking about is the Thing, and we're going to be talking about what potential abilities he might have on the 21st or the 27th. I gotta double check that, but I'll probably just put it on the video, and let's get this started. So the ultimate will be called Clobbering Time. So the Thing unleashes his full strength in a series of powerful punches. Now this could be a big giant like wind gust or something that can just deal damage in a specific area in a specific direction. This deals massive damage to enemies in a wide area with a chance to stun them, perfect for breaking through enemy defenses. So let's say the enemy uses a Luna Snow, the enemy uses a Mantis. So any of those characters that can make a specific area of health within a radius and heal all characters. Now they won't be able to use that because by the time the Thing uses his ultimate, it's going to deal damage to everybody in that area, and it's going to do a lot of damage. Enough to even take out Luna Snow and anybody in that specific radius. Now that would be a perfect counter to the healing meta that is going on, but again, all the characters have their own somewhat meta because everybody thinks they're overpowered, and that's the whole point of Marvel Rivals. Now, just like the Hulk, the Thing is going to have its own basic punch, which is a rock punch, and like you could say, it's just his regular punch. The Thing delivers a heavy punch with his rocky fist. It deals sufficient single target damage and can knock enemies back, disrupting their positioning. So imagine a punch so strong that, I don't know, maybe it could be different. Obviously his regular melee punch, but maybe a punch that can, if you're in a specific, if there's enough characters, it can punch, whereas instead of like, the Hulk does the clap and he does like the, the roar that stuns, his punch pushes back enemies, just like how Invisible Woman can use her pulse to push or pull in characters. His punch pushes back characters as well as dealing a specific amount of damage for those caught in the radius. I thought this was pretty cool. Let me know what you guys think in the comments about this. Do you think this could be a part of his kit? Or if you think the slot could be used for something better, let me know. Let's move on to the next. Alright, so the next ability that we're going to talk about is the Stone Skin ability. This will be a defensive ability. The Thing hardens his rocky exterior even more, reducing incoming damage, temporarily increasing his damage resistance, allowing him to tank more hits for his team. Now, just like Mr. Fantastic, but the thing is, he will last longer, and he's able to hold out for his team to basically respawn or be positioned. It's going to be a temporary, so maybe a couple more seconds more than Mr. Fantastic. Or maybe what he can do is when he activates Stone Skin, all the damage that he takes, he absorbs and reuses that to have a temporary damage boost that he can use against the enemies. I think that's pretty cool. Using obviously all the damage that he takes, he gets that extra damage buff, and then boom, you can use that to clear out enemies for a specific amount of time. But yeah, let me know what you think about the Stone Skin ability in the comments down below. Let's move on to the next. The one thing I would like to mention, these are not really set as a tier or anything. These are just random ones that I've come up with so that we can figure out which one of these could actually fit into his kit and what fits best for him. So the next one I wanted to talk about is called the Ground Slam. Okay, this is an area control ability. The Thing slams the ground with a tremendous force, creating a shockwave. This deals an area of effect damage and slows down enemies caught in the shockwaves, providing crowd control. Basically, when the enemy team is around the area and we're surrounded and we feel like we're about to get just wiped, we would use the Ground Slam to stun them and try to sway the battle in our favor in a way. Let me know what you guys think about the Ground Slam ability, if you think this would work perfect for his kit because of how, like, obviously how much mass he has as a character. Yeah, so let's keep it going and moving on to the next one. Alright, so for the next one, we're going to be talking about off-ranged attack. So this one will be called the Boulder throw. The thing picks up a large boulder and hurls it at enemies, which this could also be potentially an ultimate. If you kind of think about it, you could make it into an ultimate, dealing high damage to a single target or moderate area of effect damage if it hits the ground, which could be useful for long-range fighting. Again, this can be more like a Nomura type of deal where you toss like the giant boulder doing an area of effect. Again, it's a boulder, so it would do a lot of damage. Or it can be a smaller boulder and it could just go into regular ranged attacks, like the Hulk has that freaking clap, which is like a ranged attack. Let me know what you guys think about this one. I think it's an interesting one. Alright, let's move on to the last one. Alright, so for the last ability, this was going to be more of a charge ability, just like Captain America. Well, even though Captain America's is more of a passive because he does it like just as a regular thing when he's running. This is going to be called Charge, alright? The thing charges forward with an unstoppable momentum. This allows for quick movement across the battlefield, knocking down any enemy in his path and closing the gap for close combat. This will be really good, especially when you have all these other type of duelists. The thing would be able to charge continuously, go straight into the POI or whatever the hell you want to call it, the checkpoint. Have like an invulnerability effect where as he's pushing in, nobody can do damage until he stops, until the momentum meter is gone. The charge would do no damage, but it may be or it may be what it'll do, instead of doing damage, just knock, you know, characters out of the way, push them like to the side or push them like far off. It could even potentially push them off the map depending on how close you are to the edge. I actually kept this one for last because I thought this was a really interesting. I think if anyone would have this ability, it would definitely be the thing. This is something I'm definitely looking forward to how they're gonna implement his abilities. Again, these aren't his abilities. These are my thoughts on what I think his abilities could be. Again, they can be named completely different, and it is obviously possible because I'm not the one making the game. If you enjoy the video and you like these type of discussions, come back for more, hit that like button, leave a comment down below on what you think your specific set of abilities for the thing would be compared to mine. And of course, subscribe for more because I'm always here to make videos like this and other, you know, game related content like Apex Legends, since I'm still playing the game. I love the game. And that is all for the video, and that's all the time I have left. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Later. Oh.
Medicine. Science and magic combined.
Let me guess. Enemy located.
By the eye of Agamotto.
What kind of person makes nests of explosive spiders?
Alright, we got him.
The vehicle reached the checkpoint.
You were low, yeah, were you?
Momentum.
Yeah, I was playing on I was on YouTube, but then I stopped. I might stop this stream and go back on. Just I can't focus on both streams. I gotta eventually, if I did get bigger, I would eventually get like a two screen setup, but
I am ready to put on a show.
oh, you whores, man. Ah, you whores.
Mystic arts won't fail me again.
Next time, Namor, maybe bring sharks instead.
Pulse charge, fire!
Stands with you.
I am straight.
Ready to radiate.
The winds of Watoomb blow fair this day.
That's it.
Wait, how did he like?
Anything stand in your way?
We got 3 minutes, dude. There's no way they win this.
Enemy in front of us. What have you summoned now, Namor?
Enjoy the anthem!
By the eye of Agamotto! Good medicine.
Another fearsome foe.
Nice.
Final score 3-2-2.
I ended up redeeming myself because I've been trying to get used to Wolverine. Is that some of these players like they don't want to like heal me.
Another epic victory. Big win.
But I'm getting used to playing freaking Doctor Strange though.